Ah, we are live, I think. Where's the camera on this thing? If we don't look at the camera, it makes me look a bit kind of like that when I'm sort of just staring at the screen. Anyway, I'm live, hopefully. I'm still croaky, so no vocals or anything like that for me lately. See what I mean? Oh, it's minging. But I'm getting there. I'm not going to die. Don't worry. Well, I hope not anyway. I just thought, well, I've just been mixing an album and mastering the tracks on it for a customer. And then I had a little lesson earlier on, and I was kind of looking at this lesson with this pupil, and I've noticed something that it's quite a common thing. This when we're strumming guitars, I see a very ineffective way that we kind of do it. So if you look from the screenshot that you've got now, I'm not actually going to be showing you the left hand, the fretting hand. I'm just going to be showing you the right hand, and I'm just going to play 4 simple chords with a really basic strumming pattern. This is something that I see so many times with students, and I try and knock it out of them really as quick as possible. I'm just going to play G, E minor, C, D, really simple open chords, and watch the strumming hand. This is what I see so many times. Now you might think, what is wrong with that? What was wrong with that? It was alright, the chords were okay, the strumming pattern was okay, the timing was alright. Watch what happens when I slow this down, okay? And I'm not going to play the chords, I'm just going to dampen the strings. But if we do this, we have all this and all this, which is just not necessary at all. We've got so much extra movement just to create that across the strings that it kind of causes timing issues, and sometimes it throws out the changes of the chords when you're trying to get from one chord to another with the left hand. So this extra movement is really a bit of a no-no for me. I've always been a bit of a stickler when it comes to efficiency and being effective with your movement when playing the guitar. I think it just starts to narrow down so many mistakes for you. So watch what happens if I go fast. This is how you can tell when you've actually got too much excess movement going on when you're strumming. Because again, we want to be as effective and as efficient and as in time as is possible. So anything that deviates from that or isn't necessary is going to create problems, hopefully. So this is how it goes. So watch what happens when I go fast now. Just going to go right round. Here we go. See the difference? What happens when we go quick? We naturally make a lot of the adjustments that we have to do to play quick. The same technique applies to single strings when you're picking with speed or you're on your shreddy stuff. So again, when you watch any funk guitar players, they're not playing like this. They're kind of... They're nice and relaxed and floppy wristed and just basically controlling that amount of strumming movement that goes with this strumming hand. So it's just a little quick video for you there just to think about this and do you really need all this movement? Because when you actually strum down, you've gone past the strings by a good few inches, and then you've got to put the brakes on and come back up, and again you put the brakes on and then go back down and so on. Whereas when I strum, I'll just turn this way on. It's digga 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 digga. It's this kind of movement that I'm doing. So I'm not looking at this going from the elbow. I'm still strumming like I do when I play a lot of the lead stuff with the wrist, like a little floppy wrist kind of technique. Trust me, you'll be glad of this one day, fellas. And it's a great thing to focus on, your efficiency and effective movement of all the motor skills that you're doing when you're practicing the guitar. So it's just a quick one for you. Think about it. Think about how you're trying to get from A to B with everything that you do when you play and you're practicing. And you'll soon start to get control of all this, and you'll see a big difference with all your playing, okay? So for me, Chris, mixing and mastering when I'm supposed to be at home really today, but I've snuck down here because my wife's working. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon. And as always, stay safe, stay well, and keep on rocking in the free world. And now I've got to try and find out how to switch this live stream off, okay? So you might have a bit of a close-up. Let me see what that does. Nothing. There we go.